Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Math practice number 199.
Math Practice number 199. So, we've talked a little bit about pi recently, right?
Yeah.
But you haven't ever really learned what pi is, right?
No.
What do you know about pi?
It's 3.14159, 26535, and I know some more digits.
Alright, so you've memorized some digits of pi, which people like to do. So let's talk about what pi actually is. Okay, do you know what a circle is?
Yeah, it's just that.
Okay, do you know what the diameter of a circle is?
Is it from all the way across here?
Yeah, very good. Okay, so a circle is a bunch of points that all have the same distance away from the center.
Yeah.
Okay, so we draw a circle and you notice that every point on the edge of the circle is the same distance away from the center. Do you know what that is called when you go from the center out to the edge of a circle?
The radius?
Very good, that's called the radius. And the diameter is two radiuses all the way across in a straight line segment.
Yeah.
Okay? So pi is defined, I'll use 3 equals to mean defined, okay?
Yeah.
Super equals.
Yeah.
Defined to be the ratio of the circumference all the way around to the diameter. And as you said, this is about 3.14. Okay?
Yeah.
So the diameter would wrap around the circle about 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then just plus a little bit more, 3.14.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the definition of pi?
3.14.
Well, that's what pi is. What's the definition?
It's the circumference over the diameter.
Right, the ratio of the circumference of the diameter. So if I had a circle and the diameter of my circle, if the diameter of my circle was 4,
Then
what's the circumference?
it's 8.
The ratio of the circumference of the diameter is pi. So I have to multiply the diameter by pi. Remember, the diameter goes around about 3 times, a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit more.
Yeah.
So the circumference is 4 pi. Now I said it goes around a little bit more than 3 times. You know what 4 times 3 is?
4 times 3 is 12.
4 times 3 is 12, and then we have to multiply this 14 by
12?
4. Because this is about 4 times 3.14, which is, do you know what 4 times 14 is? Can you figure that out?
Well, 18. What, 14 times
14 times 4.
56?
Very good. So this is about 12.56. Okay, around. Now, but that's okay, we'll just say 4 pi. What if the diameter was 5? What would the circumference be?
5 pi.
5 pi. Okay, you ready for a trick
Yeah.
question now? What if I didn't tell you the diameter? What if I just told you the radius was 3? The radius was 3. What's the circumference now?
It's 6 pi.
Very good.
Because the radius times 2 is the diameter.
Good job. So the circumference is 6 pi. Okay?
Yeah.
There's another important formula for a circle, which is what's the area of the circle. And the area is pi times the radius squared. Ooh. So in this case, the circumference is 6 pi. What is 3 squared?
3 squared is 9.
So the area would be 9 pi.
Cool.
Okay, let's do one more, and then I'll show you a cool formula for pi. What if the radius was 5? What would the circumference be?
Well, the circumference would be 10 pi.
10 pi, very good. And what would the area of this circle be?
So 5 times 5 is 25, so 25 pi.
25 pi. Cool.
Whoa.
Now, pi also has some interesting features not related to circles necessarily, or not obviously related to circles, but maybe secretly related to circles. So there was a guy named Wallace in the 1600s, so a long time ago,
Yeah.
before Minecraft.
Yeah.
Whoa. He developed a formula for pi. He said pi divided by 2 is equal to 2 times 2 times 4 times 4 times 6 times 6 times 8 times 8, all divided by 1 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5 times 7 times 7 times 9 times 9, etc. So infinitely many products on top and infinitely many products on the bottom.
Wow.
Wow, and he figured this out in the 1600s.
Cool.
Yeah, he probably was playing Plants vs. Zombies and then took a break and figured out this formula for pi over 2. You think?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Alright, so that's pi. That's some fun facts about pi. Good job, sweetie.